Steak lovers are gonna love this on your holiday menu. I know there are a lot of steak lovers out there. However, I've never seen an holiday spread that had steak on it. Not saying it don't happen, I just haven't seen it. Oh my god, this must be a torture for the steak lovers. So here is a holiday steak dish that's gonna keep them coming back for more. Now I'm using sizzle steak. They're just thinly cut pieces of steak, and sometimes I use it, I cut it smaller, but this time I'm not gonna cut it. And I would advise you to do it the same way if you're gonna use it as a party holiday spread. Now as a part of the wash meat culture, me wash off my meat. I drained as much water as I could, and then I hit it with some of our very own very necessary island spiced oil. I added a little cornstarch and a little baking soda. That's gonna help with the tenderness. Don't skip that. Then I added some soy sauce and I added some oyster sauce. That's all, and I stir it in thoroughly. Now once I get this stirred in properly, there is no need to even sit this down to marinate. You can get to cooking it right away. Now I always tell you how simple dishes are, but this is probably gonna be one of the most simplest dish you've ever prepared. Pot on the stove, I add some more of the spiced oil, little pieces of ginger and some sliced garlic. Stir that in and just fry them off for like a 30 seconds. Then I added some mushrooms. Yes, portobello mushrooms. You can cut them as big or as small as you want. This is the size that I sliced them, and I stir that in intention to merge this in the little oil. You notice I didn't even use a lot of oil, but I stir it in thoroughly. I kind of lower the heat and let the mushroom go and do its thing, like just sag down a little, lose some of the water out of it. I love mushrooms. Then me turn up by the heat and me added some chopped onions. Them look away to you because they were frozen. Stir that in about a 30 seconds, and then me added my seasoned sizzle steak. Remember now, we are stir fry, fire on high. So I kept moving it around. Perfect way to do it. This way I got blend in with all of the flavors we already in the pot. Onion, mushroom. I remember we had the seasons in there, which were only oyster sauce and some low sodium soy sauce. I added a little hot honey to this. You can add a little brown sugar if you want. It's not too much. The hot honey do the same thing, so don't add them both. I kept moving that around, and then I just rinse out whatever sauce was left with a little water. That amount of water you see me use, that me use, and I still kept it on high and keep stirring, so I didn't cover it down or anything. I tasted a little of the sauce and it was fresh, and I just added a little more soy sauce and a little more oyster sauce. See there? That's it. Stir it in thoroughly. Make sure you spread out all that, merge all of that, make all of that sauce get on everything. And then I added a chopped red pepper. From here, you're gonna stir in a red pepper until it cook the way you want it to cook. I like it nice and thick and chunky, so I stirred in for about a minute. Lower the heat and we're done. Turn off the heat. I leave it sitting on the stove after I turn off the heat and just kind of let the bell pepper finish do them thing. And this turned out delicious. Again, this is good with some rice and peas. This is gonna be good with your mashed potato. I actually ate this with some fried pressed green plant, and oh my god, chef kiss delicious. This was bussin'. It's not overcooked, it's not undercooked, it's not hard and rubbery. It's perfect for your steak lovers. Definitely have an Asian flair to it. So that in itself gonna be another flavor to bring to your Thanksgiving dinner for the people that want to do that. Trust me when I say this is so quick and easy. Anybody can do it. Right as you watch this video, you can run in the store, grab some sizzle steak and go on and go make this.